Hello Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and of course Cross Watchers. Welcome to your love reading for October 2021. I hope everyone is doing well. We are going to get into it right away. I'm going to go ahead and start shuffling the overall theme and energy for you for the month of October. I just want to quickly remind you that this is a general reading, so please take what resonates and leave the rest. Not all messages may be for you. Please use your discernment and connect with your intuition throughout the duration of this reading. And also, because I am simply just reading energies here, please feel free to swap the roles because I could be talking about you or your person. And then lastly, I am doing extendeds once again. So if this reading happens to resonate with you and you would like to join me over at the extended, the link for that will be in the description box below. However, keep watching at the end because I'm going to give you guys a bit of a sneak peek of that extended before you guys join me over there. So let's get into this. Enough of me talking here. And grab the overall theme and energy for my Aquarius, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Look at the bigger picture, full moon in Sagittarius. So I feel like someone here is really focused on the little nitty-gritty details of something, and it could be causing some anxiety. I feel like someone could be overthinking here. That's just for some of you. It could be your person too, but with full moon in Sagittarius, for some of you, you may have a Sagittarius placements. Maybe your person does. Okay. At the bottom of the deck, though, we do have it's time to take action, new moon in Aries. So full moons are about completion and new moons are about beginnings and a new start. So someone could be trying to figure out what actions to take around a situation is what I'm sensing. But what could be holding someone back is this overthinking. Someone here needs to look at the bigger picture of the situation, because remember, Sagittarius is also about expansion. Oops. There's a card here that was up. But when I was shuffling this deck, before I asked the question or, initiated the energy for drawing the card, Surrender to the Divine popped out. So there is this energy of needing to let go as well. And I think this has to do with fears, obstacles, and challenges. And 5 is conflict, change. Yes. I'm going to pull a few more here. So there's something that someone is working through here. Express your love. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture. Forgiving and learning. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moments. Someone could be thinking about, I just feel like someone's ruminating over something, maybe about the past. It is safe for you to love. Open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all. So what I'm really sensing here is someone's really focused on the details of a situation. There's some overthinking going on, and this is what is presenting some obstacles and challenges. I mean, once we get into tarot, that's gonna tell us a bit more, but that's what I'm feeling so far here. And with Express Your Love, I feel like there's something about communication here, about someone coming in and expressing their love or, their feelings for someone. Okay, someone's learning and working through something. And I think that there are some fears around safety. Let go of control issues at the bottom of the deck. I think someone is holding on to past hurt, whether it's in this connection or a previous connection or just within the mind, conditioning from the past, whether that's from childhood or trauma. codependent issues. So there could be someone here could have codependent tendencies. I'm not saying it's you, I'm not saying it's your person. It could just be the overall energy about, you know, attachment, about someone feeling really attached here. We'll get into this with tarot and see what tarot has to say here. Let me move this over. And let's get into this. Oops. For my Sagittarius, please. Sagittarius. Maybe some of you really are Sagittarius. Aquarius. I was looking at this card here. Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. The Hierophant, Taurus energy. Queen of Pentacles. Justice in the reverse. Nine of Wands in the reverse. Temperance, representing you, Sagittarius energy. So this is, you're very balanced in this situation. 10 of Pentacles. Oh my gosh. And this is crazy because I didn't even mean to pick up this deck. This is like a deck that I have like for usually like emergency use. I mean, I use it from time to time, but this is not my typical go-to deck. And I didn't even realize that this was the one that I picked up. And now I'm realizing it. But there's a reason for everything. So we do have 8 of Wands in the reverse at the bottom of the deck. So communication is slowed here, okay? There are delays in a situation. On the board, we have Taurus, as I said, with Justice, it's Libra, Temperance, Sagittarius, with Wands energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. We've got some Earth here with the Queen of Pentacles, so a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, and then the same with the 10 of Pentacles. So what I am sensing here with Justice in the reverse, we are going to need to clarify this. But someone may have done something wrong here, or someone may have just not been honest. Someone was not delivering the truth, okay? And now there's an energy with the Hierophant, and of course I want to clarify, but this is about one's belief system, okay? Possibly traditional values, things that are more conventional. This could be about commitment, about marriage. But the Hierophant is also a teacher. I feel that the person that you may be dealing with here may be learning a lot from this connection, okay? And the Hierophant is, like I said, about lessons as well, morals, doing the right thing. You being represented by Temperance, I feel like you are feeling pretty balanced in this situation, okay? But with the Queen of Pentacles here, that is really telling us about the challenge. This is about bringing nurturing energy, stability, and security into a connection through that motherly nurturing, okay? But you're still balanced here. Your person is represented by the 9 of Wands in the reverse. And someone, we need to clarify this, but someone may be feeling a bit paranoid. Someone may be wanting to let their guard down, but they may be afraid to. There are, like, I'm just sensing, like, excess fears here. Okay? But we have the 10 of Pentacles as the outcome. So whatever these delays are, whatever these obstacles and challenges are, it looks like it's being resolved this month. Okay, it looks like things are happening for the best. It looks like things are progressing. I really, really do love this energy. I really, really do. What I want to do here, though, is I want to get in here and start clarifying all these cards just so that we can get into it deep, and then we'll go from there. All right, Aquarius, let's get into this. So this reading is going to be pretty crazy. There's a lot of major arcana here. There's a lot going on, but I definitely see a lot of improvements in this connection and things resolving over time, especially this month, okay? There's going to be a lot of awareness coming in. I did go ahead and turn some of these cards over just so that the board doesn't get too overwhelming for your eyes or mine. But I want to start talking about the current energies here. We have Taurus, Capricorn, Libra, Scorpio is judgment for me. And then we have some water and, air energy here. But I want to talk about the Hierophant, the Devil, and Judgment, okay? So for now, I'm going to set these cards down, because I want to talk about these two major arcana cards. Someone here is going through a bit of an awakening, okay? In my personal opinion, the closest relationship to the devil is its opposite, which is the Hierophant. I know some people might say the Lovers because those two cards are very similar. However, in this context, I do believe it is the Hierophant, because the Hierophant represents surrendering to the greater good, I guess you could say, okay? And establishing some sort of order. And with the Devil, this is really bringing the question to, will there be order or chaos? And with Judgment, there's a bit of a rebirth here, a revival, a decision that needs to be made. With the Devil here, I'm sensing that someone here has very strong feelings of passion and lust, and maybe even a bit of an obsession, especially with this codependent, issues here. And combined with Judgment here, which is like the wake-up call card, I see this really pointing to some sort of union between two people that is inevitable, because it is major arcana, okay? And I'm sensing here that someone is finally accepting that there is a bond between them and another individual. And someone here may have been trying to deny this, but it's not really working. And there is a sense of surrender here, but it's more about surrendering to these very, very deep feelings, and even that bond from this Devil card, exhibited by the Devil, and accepting those feelings exhibited by Judgment, okay? But I'm also sensing here that someone may be feeling a bit trapped here. Someone is feeling very much stuck in an old system, an old way of being. And someone wants to do what is right, but they may be feeling very, anxious about it. And if you pay attention to this card in the Devil, these chains around their necks, they're loose. So they can remove these, they can break free, but there is this anxiousness. There are fears here around that. Put this down for a second, and then we're going to look here at these two cards which follow. And they're red all together, but it's easy to break these up. Because with the 8 of Cups here, someone may be wanting to retreat. Maybe you and this individual are not really talking here as much, okay? But someone may be trying to escape a problem or an issue around, an emotional situation, because this is Cups, or, trying to avoid something, avoid trying to make a decision or some sort of big psychological issue, and concerns. Like they're just withdrawing. But with the 6 of Swords in the reverse, it's showing that on a mental level, this person isn't actually able to fully move on. They may have withdrawn from you, but internally on a mental level, they're not actually able to move on from you if they were trying to flee or run away, which you often see in codependent connections, okay? The runner-chaser type thing. But someone knows that they need to make a personal change internally. But there are these fears. And I think that this person is trying to emotionally detach out of a defense mechanism. But they can't. So the only thing that is really left here is to really surrender and acknowledge what this connection truly is. I do feel like there are bits of obsession here. Okay. You may not know about this. I do want to draw an oracle card here. There's another card in here. Sadness and grief. Someone is sad. Someone is feeling it. Hold on. Let's use this deck here. There's a big internal issue going on with this individual. What I'm sensing is a connection could have come to a point where it had evolved, at least for this person internally, that it's like they're unable to really deny this. House, your space, home, family, stability, security. Wait, this is a Lenormand card. But that's so weird. Why was it in this deck? But maybe you saw this person recently, but this could be about the stability and security of this connection. This could be you or them. But I know what I'm saying, okay, the Graduate. New life phase or stage in relationships. Someone has grown, healed about. I think someone wants to express something here, but this is ultimately about really working past these fears. Okay? Someone has this urge to run, but at the same time, and they may have, but they're not getting far. Okay, there's this sense, because the Devil in Judgment, it could be indicating some sort of self-awakening, especially with this Graduate and this grief of sadness, with these emotions that are coming up, that this person may be trying to escape from, but they can't. Because this person may be like an air and a water sign, like they may have air and water placements. Okay, so it's like this sense of like, they may be able to withdraw emotionally, but on a mental level, their mind is not shutting off. This person is starting to see who they are and what they can control, what they can't control. But there's a lot of temptation here. Wanting to go towards something that feels right, but all these things are bubbling to the surface here for this individual. The blocks that they've been dealing with. Let me move this out of the way. This is a crazy reading. I don't want to dabble too much in the past here, but it's good for confirmation. Justice in the reverse, 5 of Wands, the World, Capricorn energy, and Four of Pentacles in the reverse. What I'm sensing here is there was a lot of conflict. I mean, there could have been some sort of conflict between you two, but I'm sensing, and for some of you, this person could live at a distance, but that's not necessary. But a cycle could have been closed out, or someone was trying to figure out if they should close this cycle out, if they should just walk away, if they should let go. But I think that something may have happened here where someone, and this could have been you, you may have started to try to let go of this situation. Or this person here, this could have come into the present of this person trying to figure out if they should let go of this connection. Because again, this person is being heavily triggered by fears. Triggered. What did I say? Tarot does not lie. Do you want to pull another? So this person was triggered by something here. Or this could have been you. Like I said, you may have seen something or felt like something was unjust that was done, and it made you feel very conflicted. Or there could have actually been an argument with this person that kind of closed out a cycle, and you were trying to let go of control issues, trying to control the outcome of this connection, and just, let go and let God. But then someone here, they're not able to get over this connection. Splitsville, leaving quickly, decisively. The relationship is devolving or ending. Not keeping in touch, time alone. So yeah, just as I said, there was some sort of, because completion, the world, something happened here. Someone, and this could have been the both of you, but I want to know, I'm going to grab a different deck here because I want to know, what is this? For some of you, you might have been feeling like you were competing for this person with like someone else. Okay, tell me more about this. This is in the reverse. Same card. 9 of Wands in the reverse, 9 of Wands in the reverse. So there were some fears here. Someone could have self-sabotaged this. Tell me more about the world. Oh no, we know what that is. Tell me more about 5 of Wands. Page of Swords flew out. Someone was conflicted here, even in the past. Okay, this person was conflicted about coming forward, but they did something wrong here. This person was bottling things up, but they got triggered. But there may have been something that you saw here. this person could have self-sabotaged in a way where you may have saw something, or they seemed like they were just like moving on from you, maybe talking to other people, but it was like this self-sabotage, like out of like fear and paranoia. So you may have tried to let go. They were triggered, and then that may have triggered you, and you may have been like, screw this. But for some of you, you may have not known entirely that was going on, but you may have just seen the signs, or something happened here that just made you feel uncomfortable, whether it was just like how things were going, or, you know, whatever it was. But there was some conflict here, whether internal or external, that really someone or both of you stopped holding on to this connection and decided to close something out. It was like, I saw what I needed, or I see what I needed to see. But someone here, or in the past, this person could have, out of fear, out of conflict, either they just closed the cycle, ran away, or because of, you know, being triggered. This could have just been, there's conflict about keeping this connection going. It's like this person wants to keep it going, but they're internally being triggered. And it's no excuse, you know. This is some very tough energy. If this resonates, let me know, because it doesn't make sense to me. I'm just reading the cards, but there's heartbreak here. And this may be difficult for you to deal with, but also for the both of you. I want to pull an oracle card for this, because there's a lot of burden here that's causing heartbreak. Boundaries, yes. So I'm sensing that this is some sort of fear, like someone could have been hurt in the past, so there are some boundaries up, and it's like nurturing, like the desire to nurture is being blocked here, is what I'm sensing. It's very heavy, and it's causing pain, because someone is too in their head. King of Swords in the reverse. Someone is too in their head. They're being too analytical. They're being a bit cold. Emotional intimacy, healing relationship with self, inner child precedes successful relationship. Love is energy. So there is some emotional intimacy issues here. And this is about nurturing that stress within oneself. Like someone's carrying all this weight and it's breaking them down, and it causes them to detach. And there's this need to actually step into this Queen of Pentacles energy and nurture it, even if it's within the self. Okay. And at the same time, this could also be you, that you chose to just focus on yourself and nurture yourself, because this connection and whatever was going down was just burdening you down and breaking your heart. So you may have decided to step away from it. Okay. And cut it off swiftly. Or this could have been this person who was cutting it off swiftly because they were getting triggered. But either way, something happened here. And with your person down here, they know that you are their happiness. Okay, 9 of Wands in the reverse, though, is telling me that this person is dealing with a bit of paranoia. They want to let their guard down here. They know that they would need to do this. But this person is going through a huge growth stage. They may be trying to escape, but it's not happening. Right now, they're feeling a bit stuck about this disconnect, though, that happened between you two. it's like their emotions are pulling them to run away and retreat, which they may have, but within their mind, logically, I feel like they're seeing parts of themselves that are not in alignment here. Okay. And the Nine of Pentacles in the reverse for me in terms of love is, it's like the not so single card, because upright, this is you doing you, your independent state, you know, going after your money, being independent, doing well, living the life. When it's in the reverse, this is, you know, the opposite of possibly not wanting to be single. But it also represents instability, minor losses, and insecurity. So this person sees you as their happiness, but they're feeling so stuck within themselves that it's led to this disconnect, because this person has their walls up so high, but they're starting to see it with their mind. Okay, they're starting to realize that I'm just getting like, the energy that I'm getting is like water, and it could be earth too, but more so like water and air, because these placements are so different in a sense that air is very detached, or it can be, not all the time, but in certain situations it can detach. But then water is quite emotional and pretty intense. So the reason why I'm expressing this is because even if they're not a water and air sign, it's this push-pull of intense emotion and then detachment, and being pulled from at different in different ways, from different ways. Romance, yes. This person wants this with you. Okay, like, but it's them, this Knight of Pentacles in the reverse, this stubbornness, this rigidness. They almost might come off like a party pooper, like very just like rigid. Like, I'm just getting this energy of scared to take a risk here, and it caused this disconnect. And a disconnect of their happiness. And sorry about that, guys. I got a phone call, so it interrupted the video because I am recording this on my phone. But as I was saying, there was a disconnect of their happiness, and a disconnect despite this happiness, okay, between you two, because this is optimism, this is hope, this is happiness. It's like, it's there, but, and this is major. Here's the thing, okay? With major arcana, it's like important lessons and shifts, okay? Pivotal turning points, like life-changing energy, where the minor arcana is more like just mundane circumstances, I guess you could say, of life. And so the major arcana, this is like the overarching energy that's really present, and it's key, it's important. Whenever we pull major arcana, we need to pay attention, which is why I went so in depth when we pulled the devil, or sorry, the Hierophant, the devil, and judgment in the beginning, because I was like, this is life-changing. This is something major that's happening, okay? But overall, there's this happiness here with you. But the circumstances around it, which is, this is behavior. Minor arcana usually tells us, you know, things within one's hands that, you know, the little details that can be changed. This rigidness, you know, this disconnect, the instability and the security, because there's still this sun energy there. This is major, like, no matter what, this happiness with you is there. That's not something that this person can change. You know, that feeling like within oneself, with the way that they feel about you in this connection, it's there. So that's why Six of Swords in the reverse, they're having issues getting over it. Okay? If they try to run away, it's like, stop denying this. Grass is greener. Passing up options too quick to decide. Take time to know them. Gratuity changes circumstances. I think that they're extremely grateful for you. Okay, passing up options too quick to decide. I think this person is, they're afraid. I don't feel that they're talking to other people, passing up, options. I think this person wants to get a chance to know you, or this is more like, as time goes on, they would feel more comfortable, but at the same time, they have this trigger where they're running. But I think this is mainly about gratuity changes circumstances, okay? Because when you step into that energy of being thankful, and something may have happened here where a lot changed, okay? A lot changed for this person knowing you. And I think this is saying they don't want to be too quick to decide. Okay, this popped out. I don't know if you heard it, but talking again. Texting, reconnecting with someone, opening up dialogue, second chance, back in each other's world. So this person wants to come back in is what I'm sensing. They want to talk to you. They want to express something. Grab tarot here. I'm going to take these back just so that we can add it in the pile, but I want to know what this person wants to express here. Oh, they're thinking about it. They're assessing. What do they want to think of, or what do they want to express here? This could be about investment. The Devil in the reverse. Yeah, it's like this energy that this person's kind of getting sick of themselves. They're wanting to let go of these toxic patterns, these things that have caused this disconnect, whether that's on and off, okay? And when I see this, like, followed by this, it's like this person, I'm just getting the sense that they're kind of like sick of their own stuff through these realizations, okay? But they're looking at this because they weren't accepting the cup before, and I'm sensing that they may not know if you want to even accept their cup here anymore, because this person did put you through a lot. Let's check out you. So what I'm sensing here is that you would like balance in this connection. And if you don't resonate with this message, then this entire reading may simply just not be for you. So go ahead and click out if that's the case, because I do just want to say that with you here, this reading is for you. So if you're not resonating with this is a very like rough reading, because whoever that you are dealing with, they are battling a lot of like inner demons here, but they're waking up and they are healing and wanting to move into a new stage of life. I mean, we all have our issues, we all grow. And it does seem like this person wants to do the inner work. They're doing it because there's a lot of realizations, even though they do struggle with vulnerability and intimacy. But some of you may be saying, I don't want to deal with that. I don't want this person. This person, is bad for me. And it's going to differ on it's going to be on a spectrum, because this is a general reading. You as an individual, okay, you are not general, if that makes sense. But this is a general reading, so you have to take what resonates. But I do feel that you want to balance things out with this person, okay? With the Knight of Cups in the reverse, your energy is a bit all over the place. You do want to take a leap of faith here. You want to reconcile and you want a new beginning with this person. I don't think you want to just jump the gun, but you do want healing in this connection. And for some of you, this might be about taking it slow to work through things, okay? Work through these issues that really are rooted in emotion, okay? Divine timing. So this is all in divine timing. And surrender at the bottom of the deck. So you just may be surrendering to this. It's just like, you know, you would like this, but until this person comes forward, and for some of you, you're willing to put in that work. For some of you, you may even want to reach out to this person, but I don't think so. Okay, it really depends on how much this reading resonates. There may be other circumstances as to why you would want to reach out to this person. But with Temperance, this isn't necessarily an action card. And I don't really see any action cards here for you. I mean, the Fool is the energy of a new beginning, and Temperance is, you know, you are within inner harmony and inner balance, and you want that healing. You want that to happen, okay? And for some of you, just for some of you, you and this individual may be talking, and you may not even if it's minimal, and you just may have no idea what this person is actually going on, or what's going on with them internally or in the background about this decision that they're trying to make. And so this could be why you are showing up balanced, because you have no idea what's going on. But if it's not that, you do, you know, desire healing here. And the way that you are contributing to this connection or would naturally bring balance, okay? And allow this new beginning to happen, is what I'm really sensing here. If, you know, you two come together and, you know, you're talking and the effort that you do put into this connection would ultimately lead to a new beginning, because it's very, very nurturing. Stoked, riding the wave of positive manifestation, excited, dream come true, great things happening. I mean, you two, for many of you, you could be talking again. And if not, this is this person coming in, okay, with talking again and going towards you despite these fears, but trying to make this decision because they just realize that this connection is so meaningful. But you're staying positive here. You may be trying to manifest this person. And remember, if this is something toxic or, you know, please use your discernment throughout this reading. I don't condone any of that. If you feel this person's like a narcissist or something like that, then, you know, it's best for you to get out of that sort of connection, because it can be very dangerous to your mental well-being, your physical well-being, your emotional well-being. It's just, you know, and of course, if you're really struggling, please see a professional. Because this is a lot of like tough energy. But from what I'm seeing overall, because I don't know your personal details, it's just this person couldn't make a decision, and they're fighting their inner demons here around changing things up and going towards something when they're afraid to do that. You know, really going for this connection, really making it happen. And circumstances have changed because of the influence, the balance that you've brought into this person's life, even if they did retreat. Because even when they do retreat, they come back to you. Even if it's just, you know, you're not seeing that. invest. See if they're the ones, spend time together, make effort getting to know them, emotional invest. You want emotional investment. You see how like this person, like, because they can't get over you. That's why they're wanting to talk again. They want romance. Overall, there's this happiness despite feeling that disconnect and feeling like things are a bit stuck, and this person feeling these fears and insecurities. Like overall, even if it's from the past, there's this overall happiness in this person's energy, knowing that like you bring them that happiness. There's optimism towards you in this connection, which is why they can't really move on. And they're being forced to look at this. And I think you do want to spend time with them. You do want to talk to them. And it does look like things are working out. I mean, 10 of Pentacles. And then we got so many court cards here. Queen of Wands in the reverse, Page of Wands, the Emperor in the reverse, Queen of Swords, and Temperance, okay, in the reverse. So what I'm getting here is that there's going to be a message coming in. And with the Emperor in the reverse, I'm not really that surprised to see that because it's a bit destabilizing in a way. But someone may be really trying to come in here. Whoops, these flew out. Wild card. Hold on. You know what? Too many flew out. I'm going to reshuffle here. But it was wild card. So this could be very spontaneous. Confusion. You are feeling balanced with Temperance. They are not. I have a feeling like you could be feeling like everything's great, but internally they want this, but they're like sad about something. It's almost that sense of like assuming things are going to end bad, or they're going to mess up, or this or that, which totally explains the 9 of Pentacles in the reverse. Like this person's so down on themselves. Patience at the bottom of the deck. So this is saying that this issue is a lot more complex than you think. But with the Queen of Wands in the reverse, the Queen of Wands in the reverse is taking the outward energy inward, and she's also very connected with her dark side because of this black cat, and knowing it's a very empathetic energy where like you know what you're going through, you understand it, so you can connect with others well. So there's this energy of this person being a bit more like introverted and really looking at themselves, connecting with that and using those feelings to possibly come in and send a message. But the way this message comes out, what is initiated here is a bit unstable with the Emperor, okay? And this is Aries energy, and then we have more Sagittarian energy. So it might come out a bit. It's like this person really wants to feel, I wouldn't say control or power, but it's more so like they're really craving some sort of stability because their mind is everywhere. But the communication that comes in, I'm not gonna lie, like it might throw you off a bit here. It might be a bit extreme, and it might cause some confusion. But we have 10 of Pentacles here. So this is trapped. But I did ask what this is about when I was clarifying, because I was like, I need a bit more. And this is about coming out of, because when it's upright, this person's not accepting the cup. They're acting disinterested, something like that. When it's in the reverse, this is about a renewed sense of interest, getting out of contemplation mode, taking action, moving out from under this tree. So I'm wondering, because when I was shuffling, even though a lot of cards popped out, there were there were several, but the two on the top that I saw before I looked at all the rest of them were wild card, which is spontaneous, like anything goes, anything can happen, and then followed by, well, right underneath with separation. So this person could be coming in and expressing something that might be very extreme, a bit unstable, and it's kind of like a wild card where it could confuse you a bit, and it could lead to you just walking away from this because you're super excited about this right now, but it might throw you off. You might feel confused because you might not know what this person's actually going through, because there's some sadness, there's some grief. Like someone here wants to express something to you. I don't know if you know what's going on here. Because when you start talking to this person again, you look balanced, you know, you're ready to take a leap of faith, but there's something else going on here that you don't know about. And I don't think it's malicious, but like there's some stuff going on in this person's life that you don't know about. And they want to express it though, but it's this Ten of Pentacles energy. This could be about long-term investment, okay? Because the Ten of Pentacles is everyone on the card here. The husband, the wife, the wife, the wife, the husband, however you identify, the children, the grandparents, the pets, okay? So it's like someone, I wouldn't be surprised if this person comes in, it's a bit obsessive. You might be dealing with someone that tends to lean towards extremes. This is a bit, you know, I'm not gonna lie. You know your situation best here. If you are dealing with someone that is toxic, is not treating you well, and you know, really do some reflection here and ask yourself, is it worth it with this person? It's on a spectrum. Remember, this is a general reading. I think, let's see. Oops. Oh my gosh. You guys. The unsaid showing, I hope you guys saw that pop out. I know this one didn't pop out on camera, but I hope you guys saw this. Showing I like the unsaid. I said someone's gonna come in and express something. It's gonna be the Ten of Pentacles because it looks like you're all for this is what I'm getting. But this person might communicate it in a way that's a bit unstable, a bit extreme, okay? Because they're confused, so they just it might be a bit emotional here. Because fire and water emotions are a whole different thing. And people are like, you know, well, because all signs have emotions. Earth signs have, you know, emotions. Fire signs do. Earth. Air doesn't matter who you are. Water, you've got emotions. But with this passion behind it, it could really throw you off. I don't think you're going to expect it. I feel like you are going to feel a bit confused here. So we have the unsaid showing I love you or like you without physically saying it, didn't say yet. So they could be coming in and expressing something. And then we had the real deal. They see your light, a total keeper, genuine compatibility, authentic, healthy, a good choice. And when I saw at the bottom of the deck that the two cards with wild card, which anything goes, unpredictable outcome, and separation, it's like this person, I think there's a lot of fears with this person expressing how they truly feel. When you think everything's okay here, you could be going with the flow. But I feel like this person in the past may have been trying to deny their emotions here for you. And they may not have been honest with how they really felt in the past. And they were trying to build these boundaries. This is crazy. So there's this opportunity. It's going to be up to you for this Ten of Pentacles. And this person is, they might not be subtle about it. They may not ease into it. It might be kind of like word vomit. It might be a bit destabilizing, and it might be a bit extreme because this person is feeling a bit trapped and confused. No, you hang up, blew out. Lengthy, exciting conversations, a lot to talk about, into each other, meaningful, giddy, a lot in common. And we have destructive habits, addictions to gambling, alcohol, sex negatively impacting relationships, toxic thinking behavior. This could be what this conversation is about. This person may want to tell you, because they have destructive habits. This is clear. Addictions, I mean, that codependent stuff. This person could have other addictions or destructive habits, toxic thinking and behavior. So they may want to come in and open up to you about that. They want to tell you some things that haven't been said. They think you're the real deal. They want to express themselves to you. And with Temperance in reverse and the Emperor in the reverse, this is screaming to me, you know, tendencies with, you know, self-control issues, and also Temperance in the reverse. Maybe someone here does have an alcohol problem, just for some of you, you know, or some sort of substance problem. I have to do this on camera because these keep flopping out and then you guys aren't seeing it. Let's get one more here. But this is crazy. Because this person has really strong staying in, night in your space, moment alone, a partner is busy, free timer. So I feel like this is, you're not going to expect this. You're just going to be like doing your own thing. And then like suddenly this person calls you or they message you like a long message or whatever. But the way that, you know, and patterns. So be aware of dating patterns. Stop what doesn't work. Subliminal, change subconscious patterns. But this person could, like, yeah, just call you, and this could be like unstable communication, like out of nowhere, like unexpected, okay? And what they communicate. I want to know more. Just last card here, because this is getting too long. Tell me more about Temperance in reverse. But yeah, I think you're not going to expect this. You're just going to be doing you. And you're just going to get this long message or this phone call. Two of Swords. Queen of Wands in the reverse again. Yeah. So what I'm sensing here is like they're only seeing it in one way, okay? They're not opening their perspective. They're tunnel visioning whatever they're coming in here. Whatever they're communicating, their logic here could be a bit imbalanced as well as what I'm getting. There's a lot of mental conflict going on with this person. And there might be fears of losing you. And this could be what's pushing this person to speak up. There could be some insecurities here. And I'm also getting like this person going around in like circles. I think the King of Pentacles, the person that you could be dealing with here, they may not be the best communicator. Okay, they might have trouble getting their emotions out. They may have like a throat chakra blockage. If you know about chakras, if not, that's fine. But when they do, it's like this bubbling energy with the Emperor in the reverse and Temperance in reverse that I'm getting here. That when they come in and they express this, it might not come out pretty. It might come out a bit chaotic, unstable. And they may be thinking that this could lose you. Okay. And it's going to be up to you what it is that you want to do with this incoming information. But That is what I'm really getting here. Okay, this person may be wanting to step up as going from the king, or sorry, the Knight of Pentacles in the reverse to the King of Pentacles upright. Family person wanting to provide, wanting stability, security, the overall energy of bringing that in. And I do feel like this person is afraid that, you know, time is ticking. They could lose you if they don't hurry up and say something. But wow, that's what I'm getting here. This is getting really long, so we're going to take it over to the extended. If you want to join me over there, the link for that will be in the description box below. We're going to take a look at this person's feelings, intentions, what you may not know about this person or situation that you should know. We're also going to take a look at the potential long-term, as well as some guidance and advice, okay? And then, of course, if anything else comes up along the way, we'll take a dive into that and never leave you guys hanging. I also specifically want to know more about what this person wants to communicate. You know, I want to know more about this. You know, the unsaid, you know, the real deal, and destructive habits. You're not going to expect it, but I want to know more details about this. I want to know what this is really about. As close as we can kind of close in on, because it may be different for all of you. But yes, if you would like to join me over at the extended, the link for that will be in the description box below. But keep watching. I'm going to give you guys a sneak peek, and I'm also just going to put this up on the screen because basically I just want to explain it to you guys real quick. Once you click the link, you purchase that extended, all you have to do is hit return to merchant or back to merchant, and it will take you directly to the reading. If for some reason there's an error, or you're not able to click back to merchant, or you accidentally click out or something like that, or return to merchant, check your email, because a backup link will be sent to your email within 10 minutes. If you don't get it right away, don't worry, but within 10 minutes you should receive a link to that extended by a third party called Send Owl. If for some reason you have any issues with that, feel free to email me and I will get that right over to you. However, remember, you know, it should be sent to you within 10 minutes if you happen to miss or are unable to hit back to merchant or return to merchant. So, yeah, I hope to see you at the extended. If not, I hope this reading was able to provide you with some valuable insight. If this did happen to resonate, please comment below. Let me know how it did. This reading was very, very confusing for me. So, you know, understanding this more from your point of view and how this story fit into your life would be very helpful to me as a reader, so that I can, of course, improve my skills. But yeah, if you enjoyed this, please like, subscribe, share, comment, all that good stuff. Your support means more to me than you will ever know. But yeah, that is what I have for you, and I hope you guys have a wonderful month. Bye. Okay, but whatever is being communicated, it's going back to a past conversation or event or something is being revisited, because they're seeing told you something, and as time went on, this changed, their view changed, and now it's coming back around for them to actually let you know the state of limbo. And I feel like this person is very logical, very problem solving, you know, oriented, and they're seeing that staying in one place, the stagnation, isn't really going to solve the problem, because before, emotionally, you know, escapism or emotionally retreating may have worked, but it's not working anymore. So it's pushing them in the opposite direction of actually moving forward to intimacy. It's like taking things to another level, bringing someone's A game, and not doing the same thing over that's not working in order to take it to the next level. And really focusing on how this 10 of Cups can happen for the both of you. You may not know that you are dealing with this because this person has not expressed this to you. Their intentions, soulmate recognition.